Hey everybody, welcome back to Riding Along with Dan. Thank you for tuning in on this Sunday afternoon. It is 1:08 p.m. Hope everybody's having a great day, and just figured I'd sit down for a while, have a little chit chat with you guys. I was at the doctor yesterday. I got pretty bad upper respiratory infection going on. So I'm actually on antibiotics right now to try and get rid of it. So I'm glad I went on Saturday and didn't wait until Sunday. So I'm starting to feel a little bit better. So that's good. So what's everybody doing on this Sunday? It's not that bad outside. It's a little bit chilly out, but I hear it's going to be almost 60 degrees tomorrow, which is nice to hear. Nice change of pace. So, yeah, welcome to the channel. Anybody got any questions, anything they want to ask me about riding along with Dan, please feel free. Go ahead. That's what it's all about, one-on-one conversation. I usually try and go live every Saturday or Sunday. Today I picked Sunday because I'm feeling a little bit better. Like I said, I was at the doctor yesterday. Welcome to the channel, everybody. What's going on? Hope everybody's having a great day. Yesterday, I kind of delved in a little bit into driver training, which is something IWS has been asking me to do more and more. So we got some new guys coming in with some experience from other companies. So it makes my job a little bit easier. But the guy I'm training with right now, he's pretty cool. He's had 2 to 3 years experience with waste management. So he's coming in with experience under his belt. Also, he worked for Bulldog M&M for a while. And then he left there and jumped over to IWS. So he will be coming back again with me on Monday. I'm not sure if it's going to be for the whole week or not, but we already had a week together, so he's learned a lot, and he's doing good. He really is. I could tell right away when he got behind the wheel, and he was dumping his first can that he has experience of doing front loader previously. So you can tell right away if the guy knows what he's doing or not. But just to let you guys know, if any of you guys are in the area that are looking for a job, IWS are always hiring. We're always looking for helpers, drivers, machine operators, mechanics, even the inside jobs such as customer service. We're always looking for somebody to help out. Hey Hans, how you doing? Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. How you doing today? Yeah, I'm doing good, man. You know, I was sick the past 2 to 3 days, and I went to the doctor yesterday, and they said I had a upper respiratory infection. So I'm on antibiotics right now. You can tell by my voice. I've had a sore throat, headache. Not feeling too good, not eating too much, but. Yeah, it's going away. I'm on medication. I'm on antibiotics to try and get rid of it. So hopefully I'll feel better for tomorrow. Because, Monday's a tough day. It's a 3-load day at the job. So hopefully I'm back. And, I got the guy riding with me. So he probably will help me out in pulling out some of them containers tomorrow. So that would help me out a lot. So yeah, he's doing good. I'm sure I will be getting more trainees coming my way, which I don't mind doing. The guy is very good. He's talented. He shows me exactly that he can handle the job. He took containers off the dock. He can drive good. Just a few pointers, basically where we keep the binder in the truck with all the information for the truck. Also, I showed him the hydraulic tank where the shutoff is for the hydraulic tank. I also showed him where the triangles are to break down triangles, the spill kit, and also the fire extinguisher. These are all very important things. You need to know exactly where they are. God forbid, in an emergency, you need to find them in a hurry and you need to act because of a fire. I also explained to him about having a fire in the front loader, the procedure, what the proper procedure is. And the first thing you do is, if you notice there is a fire in the back, you push the blade all the way to the rear of the truck. You close the top door and you give it as little air as possible. Basically, you're trying to smother the fire before it gets a little more intense. And if it does start getting more intense, you just find an empty parking lot or wherever you feel is safe to open that tailgate and push the load out because honestly, I'd rather push the load out before I'd lose the truck. So these are important factors that I like to point out to all the guys that I train. And also, while we're driving, I like to explain to them that the camera is watching them all the time, 24/7. And also, just remember for the seatbelt, very important with the seatbelt. You got to wear it constantly because they're watching in the camera. It's mandatory to wear the seatbelt, and it's the law. So you got to wear the seatbelt all the time, no matter what. He's doing good. He's on the tablet. I showed him how to operate the tablet. He's got the same idea with the tablet from Waste Management. He had a tablet in his truck, and he's very familiar with how to operate that. So that's pretty good. And also filling out the paperwork, reading the route sheet, how many stops I do, trying to get him in order, try to show him the way that I do it. And he's asking a lot of questions, which is good. He's showing interest in the job that, you know, about how I do the route, how do I know when it's time to go back and dump, how many stops can I get on the first load. And, I told him it all depends on how heavy it is and what day of the week it is. It varies from day to day. But he's doing good. So I think tomorrow he's coming with me again Monday. It might be his last day. I don't know. But if he didn't have the experience that he has, he would probably be riding with me for at least 2 to 3 weeks. Because all new hires now, to be safe, they want them riding with an experienced driver for longer, which I can understand because there's a lot to learn. And you're not going to learn something that I do in a day or 2 days. No, you got to really sit back, watch the driver drive and how he does it. Then you're going to get behind the wheel. I have to observe how he does backing up, sounding a horn, how he takes turns, and stuff like that. So there's a lot involved. And like I said, I enjoy doing it. If I can share my knowledge with upcoming, newer, younger drivers, then that's what I want to do. If I can help them out, get a job, and be safe at it, that's what I want to do. So I think IWS is starting a driver trainer program. I think to give us experienced drivers that are training a money incentive that will get paid for training. So that would be nice. You know what I mean? That would be a nice bonus. This, by the way, I just got the other day. It's a Bluetooth radio from IWS. I thought it was pretty cool. I figured I would show that to you guys. It's pretty nice. It's pretty loud too, to be honest with you. I've used it before when I'm sitting in here in the office, editing and doing some of my paperwork. So yeah, it works good. It really does. So what's going on with everybody today? Everybody just hanging. Everybody out and about. It looks like a nice day outside. I haven't been outside today because I want to make sure I feel better for tomorrow. So I've just been putzing around the house and stuff. So a big shout out to everybody that's liking the channel and subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. And just to let you know, if you see my music videos and you see on the front of the music videos, super thanks. You could hit on that. It's just another way of donating to the channel. It would help me out a lot. I really do appreciate that. Thank you guys. The other thing is, I do have members only available on my channel. If anybody's interested, that's totally up to you. You could do it. You don't have to do it. I just want to put it out there that it is available. And don't forget, April 12th is the big day for me. It's the driver of the year at Giant Stadium. So that's going to be a great day. It was a fun day last year. I really enjoyed it. And it's a great day out with the family and with the people that I work with. Uh, my truck's doing good. Yeah, my truck's doing great. I was supposed to go down to the yard. Mr. Solterra guy, what's going on, brother? You do some great videos, man. Love the channel. I went down to I was supposed to go down to the yard Saturday, but Saturday morning, man, I felt like crap. I didn't want to go anywhere. I was going to take a ride up to the other truck wash and get it washed, but I really didn't feel that good, so I went to the doctor's office Saturday morning, and they said I had borderline pneumonia, upper respiratory infection, so that's why I sound like shit. So I'm on meds to try and get rid of it. So hopefully, it feels like it's working. So hopefully I'll be better for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm just sick. I'm just kind of like when you're worn down and you're tired and you're doing all them hours and you're not really taking care of yourself and you're out in the cold from 3 a.m. in the morning and you're fighting the cold all day long. It just gets to you, and that's what happened to me. It got to my system, and I just felt like crap Saturday morning, and I went to the doctor. So upper respiratory infection, she said, almost pneumonia. So she said you really got to take care of it. So I got antibiotics to take and some other stuff I'm taking, and drink plenty of water, which I do anyway. But thank you for asking. I'm doing good. So Terra guy, you noticed I posted some of your videos on my channel, and it still has your name on there, so Terra guy. So that's just another way of me trying to get your videos out there and helping you with your channel. So it's nice that we can work together like that. I wish we had more front loaders, not front loaders, side loaders in my area, which we don't. So pretty much they're up around your neck of the woods. I know we have front side loaders in the company, and I know we have some Colorado cans, but I haven't seen them in my area yet. Maybe sometime soon. I'm not sure. But it's nice that you do some great videos, man. Really good job. Cheers to you, man. Nice job on the videos. Keep it up, man. You're doing a good job. It's funny, I get to meet a lot of guys through my channel. There's one guy I have, Ozzy. He's in Australia. He films all kinds of garbage trucks in Australia and posts them up. Him and I chit-chat quite a bit. And Abu, good afternoon, Abu. Welcome to the channel. Sorry I didn't see your name there. But yeah, it's good, man. It's good. We post a lot of videos. Solterra guy, he's one of my subscribers. I subscribe to his channel, the Solterra guy 11. Go check out his channel on YouTube. He does a lot of IWS videos. So he's got an IWS side loader that picks up his house. So he does a lot of cool videos, guys. If you want to go check out another great channel on YouTube, it's called the Solterra guy. So that is cool. Another great channel. A lot of great channels out there that film garbage trucks. So mine, I've been doing it now 2 years, and it's going pretty good. But it's very hard to get the right video that's going to kick off for you. I've been posting a lot lately because first of all, I've been sick and I've been sitting on the couch. So what else do you have to do? It's either watch TV or look at your phone, right? So it's good. I like my channel. It's got a lot of cool videos. I meet a lot of people that watch my channel and they come to me and say, hey, riding along with Dan. I say, hey, what's going on? So it's pretty cool, man, to get the word out there, first of all, about IWS, that they are a great company to work for. And another reason why I like doing the videos is to show off their equipment. and to tell everybody what a great company they are to work for. And I've been going on 10 years there now at IWS, so it's nice. I'm happy there. I don't plan on going anywhere because I like the work, I like the job, and I like what we do. My yard has a lot of new trucks. Oh, really? How far is the yard from your house, Solitary guy? And did you actually drive for Solterra before IWS bought him out? Oh, okay. Yeah. And what town? What town is that yard in? The Solterra yard. Might have to take a ride down there one day. I'll let you know if I'm coming. This way we could film together. That would be cool, right? Two YouTubers. Yeah, if you want to just email me the address, just email it to me if you want to. And I got some sick days left over from last year. I might just take a day off and take a ride over there, go check it out. Seems to be a pretty cool yard. Oh, it's in Old Brit. Okay. All right, cool. All right, I'll figure it out where it is. Maybe I'll take a ride down there one day, go check it out. Is it a pretty big yard? They have a lot of trucks coming out of that yard? So, did he also have a lot of front loaders coming out of there? Oh, they have a lot of 520s, huh? I knew that Solterra. I knew that company before IWS took them over. I knew they had 520 Peterbilt front loaders because honestly, I used to see them. So yeah, that's cool. They probably have a lot of side loaders too for residential, right? So yeah, maybe one day. I got one vacation day left over from last year that I have to use before the end of March. So I have to use it before the end of March. So I'm thinking about either taking a ride down there to Old Bridge, check out that yard, or I would like to take a ride to North Arlington to the brand new recycling facility that we just built. It's just finally up and running. It's brand new, state of the art. I hear it's unbelievable how it separates the cardboard and newspaper and all that kind of stuff. So I'd really like to go check that out. I think that would be pretty cool. Or else I'll take a ride to Old Bridge. I don't know how far Old Bridge is from North Arlington, but I'm gonna Google it and see how far it is. Maybe I could do the two in one day. I don't know. I will have to check it out. But yeah, tomorrow's a busy day. We're getting some new stops. Sure, you guys heard that we bought out Pinto, and Pinto is a pretty decent sized company. Yeah, it would be a cool video. You're right, it would. So I'm thinking about doing that on my day off. But yeah, yeah, they bought Pinto. Yeah, and that's going to be quite a few extra stops from me on my route. Pinto are a very very big company. Or was it Pinto? Or maybe I'm thinking about something else. No. No, it was a different company, not Pinto. No. Yeah, no, I don't think it was. I don't think it was Pinto. No, it was a different company in New York City. That's what I'm thinking about, because they're starting the franchising in New York City. So I'm thinking about a company in New York City that they bought out. No, not Pinto. Pinto is a big company. I don't think we would buy them out. I'm not sure. You got Pinto, you got Gata, you got a whole bunch of other companies around here. So yeah, no, my mistake, Solterra guy. No, I don't think so. I said the wrong company. Yeah, there's a lot of companies that are, have Italian last names in the city that I think we bought out a couple of places over there. Yeah, yeah, I didn't think they were going to buy Solterra either, but that was a pretty big purchase, Solterra, because they had a lot of equipment. Do you know that Solterra used to come up right where our yard is, right by the yard, to do a compactor up by us, all the way from down there to do a compactor to go dump it. They didn't even dump it at our yard, and that was before we bought out Solterra. So they came all the way up here by me to grab a compactor at a grocery store, go dump it somewhere else, and bring it back. So how you making money doing stuff like that? You can't be making money doing stuff like that. But yeah, I didn't think they would buy them out. I'll still South Terra. Was a big company that had a lot of nice trucks, a lot of 520 Heil front loaders. They had a lot of KW roll offs, and I see them now all the time up by our yard sometimes. When they have to do boxes up this way, they come and dump in our yard. You can tell it's an old Solterra truck because some of them have still got the black paint with the IWS logo on the door. But yeah, no, no, I was mistaken. No, that was the wrong company. I said there's so many companies out here. You get confused with what's going on and who's buying who and who's buying what. But IWS, they're getting bigger. They're getting bigger every day. And they have the KW rear loader. I don't know what happened to the old Kenworth rear loader. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they got rid of them because a lot of times when IWS takes over a company, they will just take the good equipment, what's worth keep, and probably sell or junk the rest of the equipment. That's what happened when it took over Mealy. Mealy had some real shit boxes, to be honest with you. So when it took over Mealy, they got rid of all the junk, sent it to the scrapyard, and kept the good trucks. So that's usually what they do. They weed out the good, the bad, if it's got any values, if it's worth keeping. They're going to look at a truck and say, do I really want to put that much money into that truck? It's old, it's beat, it's got a lot of miles, and then they just junk it, get rid of it. It's not worth keeping. But IWS is smart, man. When they take over a company, they know what they're doing. Yeah, I like the McNeilus. They got a lot of MR Max. Yeah, the McNeilus is a good body. My Peterbilt. This is the first McNeilus I ever had on my old Mac. It was a Heil, and it was a Heil a half pack. But I don't know if I ever told you my Mac MRU front loader. I don't know if I ever posted any pictures to you or on my YouTube channel, but my Mac was one of a kind because it was a Mac with the Heil body half pack. Okay, so you know what that means? The blade only goes halfway back. That's how it was built. It's called a Heil half pack. So the blade goes halfway back. That's it. It don't go back no further. It's not a full extension push. It only goes halfway. So my truck had a body like a roll-off truck. My truck had two pistons underneath the body. So when I pushed the load halfway out, okay, I would have to raise the body up like this, just like a roll-off box, but it was a front loader. And I had guys looking at me like, what the F? That body goes up like that? They're like, that's the first time I ever seen that. I'm like, yeah, no, you don't see too many of these. So the body went up. And a lot of times with that kind of weight on there, 15, 16 tons, kind of scared the crap out of me too, because if that garbage wasn't coming out, you'd have to pull up, back up, hit the brakes, jerk the load. So now you got the body doing this, right? Everybody's looking at me like, what the flip? And it's swaying. It's just swaying because of the weight and because it's up high. And if you're not on level ground dumping that box, forget about it. That truck's going over. Just like a dump truck. It was just like a dump truck, a roll-off truck. My front loader body, high body raised up, 2 pistons. And if that load got stuck, I prayed every time it didn't get stuck. But when it did, it sucked, dude. It really did. Because now nobody would back in beside me because they were afraid it would just keel over because of the weight. It was swaying. So usually I would talk to the guy on the machine, on the loader. I knew the guy because I was going there so often. He said, Dan, put the body down. So I put the body down, left the tailgate open. He would go in there with the grapple and try and dig some of it out, loosen it up. So when he loosened it up, okay, I'd raise it up again, and this time she'd slide out. But it used to get so compacted, it used to take a while for it to slide out. And it was some scary shit with that body up in the air like that. I mean, the body is swaying, you're in the cab, everybody's watching like, what the fuck? And, it was pretty cool, though. Nobody else had one like that. When guys were parked beside me at the dump and they see my front loader body going up, they're like, whoa, man, that's different. I'm like, yeah, not too many guys have this. So, yeah, it was pretty cool. Dangerous at times if you were not on uneven ground. I used to tell guys, I said, listen, man, I know the left side of the transfer station, that side of the floor, it's got some potholes. I said, can you let me back in on the right side? They knew who I was. They knew what I was driving. They're like, yeah, go ahead. Take the right side because the ground is more even. So then when I dumped it up, she went up even on even ground. It's not like the truck was leaning. You know what I mean? If the truck's leaning, don't dump your truck. Make sure you're level. When you're on level ground, then raise the body up and hope and pray it all comes out at one time. Your McNeil's body has a piston under the body, but it's only for maintenance. Oh yeah, that only goes up a little ways. That's just for maintenance. It's not a piston like the piston I had on my higher body, where it goes up all the way and dumps out. The higher body was pretty cool, man, because nobody else had something like that. I was about the only one in the company that had a front loader truck that the body raised up. I gotta post pictures, man. Today I'm gonna find pictures. I have some pictures of the body up in the air. I want to post that on my channel today so you guys can see what it looks like. It was pretty cool. It really was. It was very cool. So, yeah, it was. I've been doing this so long, man. I've been doing this all my life. And I've driven a lot of equipment, tractor trailers, all kinds of tractors from Mack, Kenworth, Volvo, Ford. I've driven a lot of equipment. And when it comes to roll-off, I did roll-off, garbage truck, front loader. I've done a lot in this business. David Boldo, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro? I'm sick, dude. I'm sick. I got an upper respiratory infection, borderline pneumonia, and she put me on antibiotics yesterday. So haven't been feeling that good. I haven't been eating that much, so I'm taking the antibiotics and some other shit that she gave me to try and knock this out of my system before tomorrow. How you doing, David Boldo? You doing all right? Just to let you know, Boldo, David, Scott's doing better, man. I called him for the first time. I didn't want to bother him because him. He knows everybody. Everybody's calling him. And I called him just to see how he was doing. I said, hey, Scott, it's Dan. He's like, hey, Dan, how you doing? I said, what's up with you? He said, I just came back from therapy. and he said he's doing good. He feels better, and yeah, I sure will, man. I'll tell him he said hello, but he feels better. He said he can't wait to get back to work. So whenever that's going to be, I don't know. He's still got that other operation that he's got to go through. I heard that it's a stent behind the heart they got to do. So I don't know when that's going to take place. But they said only two doctors know how to do it. So that's what he's got to do next. But he said he feels good. You know, he's ready to go back to work. But I don't know if that's going to happen now. But, you know, it's not the same without him, man. He know how to run the show. Scott's good at what he does, bro. Really is. Really is good at what he does. So what's going on with you, Bulldog? You having lunch? That's cool, man. Where you at? You're in the city or Jersey? Yeah, we got to hook up one day, man. Oh, you're home? That's cool. You live in Old Japan? Oh, Washington Township. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I'm over here in Dumont, man. I live in Dumont. I've been in Dumont now 25 years. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, we got to hook up one day, have a coffee or something, man. Shoot the shit for a while. I had two small pours of single grain whiskey last night. Oh, you're a whiskey drinker, a hot fired truck? Yeah, that whiskey's some strong shit, man. Maybe I should take some of that. I'd feel better. But yeah, that's what's going on with me, man. IWS are buying up everybody. They bought a lot of companies since they bought out Mealy. I wonder if they're going to go after Westfall. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's going to happen. No, I didn't do a video on the Iceman house. He was my neighbor for years. As a matter of fact, my neighbor Phyllis, she used to go to church with that guy. Then after church, guess what? The church people were invited back to their house for tea and coffee and cake. And she said he was the nicest guy. I'm like, really? She goes, yeah. She goes, you would never think he was doing what he was doing because nobody knew. Nobody had a clue. She said he was a very nice guy. I'm like, holy shit, that's fucked up, man. But yeah, right down the street. I should do a video. You're right, I should. Should figure out what house it was. I'm not exactly sure what house it was or what number. But yeah, you're right. I should do a video on that. That would be pretty cool, right? I'm not was an event of whiskey tasting was part of the package. So you fire truck, you were out tasting whiskey, huh? Did you have any of that Irish whiskey? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find out what number of house it was right down the street from my house, and do a video on that. The Iceman. Yeah, I can't believe that guy did what he did, man. He was a sick son of a bitch. Holy shit. I mean, how could you come home? How could you come home to your wife and kids and act like everything's okay? You know, you had a good day at work. I mean, what the fuck? Rock Harding and Well Sanitation are now part of Casella. Royal Carding sold out to Casella. Wow, I didn't know that, man. I thought Royal Carding was good. They were on their own. They were doing good. Yeah, I was wondering if IWS were buying out anybody else. They probably are. But, you know, everything is so hush hush. You know nothing about it. They'll probably go after Westfall or some of those other companies. They already bought out Morangi. So Morangi they bought out. And they'll probably go after some more companies too. More companies, I believe, in New York City because they got all that franchising going on over there in the city. There's only going to be like three big players over there, IWS and two other companies. That's it. That's it. No more 10 or 12 companies going down the same street. It's going to be three companies. IWS. Shit, I can't think of the other companies. There's two other companies, two big companies. IWS and two other companies. That's it in New York City. That's already in effect. They have to bid on each zone. So I guess IWS will be buying a lot of equipment. No, I don't think Republic are in New York City. David Bull, yeah, Royal. What's that other company, man? Shit. They're big in New York City. Oh, man. When I'm sick, I can't think. They're a big company. They're the company. Well, though, you know what I'm talking about. Where Frank Carbone, they bought out that yard. Yeah, Waste Connections. That's it. Thank you, fire truck. Yeah, Waste Connections, IWS, are probably that company. Boldo said Royal. Yeah. Yeah, Solterra guy. We have three brand new garbage trucks. I don't know if you saw that video. We have three brand new Freightliner garbage trucks, and I believe there's more coming. I don't know what kinds. If it's more Packers or roll-offs, I'm not sure. But we have two trucks that are leaving. We have one Mack roll-off that's stick shift that's leaving, and we have one Peterbilt roll-off that's leaving. You know when I do the tour at the bottom yard and I do the scan of all the trucks that are parked? Okay, the Peterbilt and the Mack are going because nobody knows how to drive stick anymore. So it's a shame, but those two trucks are leaving. Uh, the Mack, the Mack Bull though was belonged to what's his name, Paisano. Remember Paisano, David Bull? Yeah, we bought his company. We only had one truck, so that's the Mack at the other yard that's for sale because nobody knows how to drive stick. Yeah, Mike Paisano, yeah. His father started driving for Westfall, but I don't see him on the road anymore with that big Mack. I think he might have retired. He used to drive a lot for Westfall, and I used to see the father all the time, but I don't know if the father and Mike Paisano, if the son got along, I don't know, but he never really talked about him. But I used to get along with the father, man. He was a cool guy. Oh, they don't talk? Oh, okay. But anyway, yeah, I see the father all the time. Mike Westfall took his old red Mack, refurbished it, repainted it blue, and gave it back to him. And he used to drive that for the last couple of years. And now I don't see him driving at all. So maybe he retired. I don't know. I don't know if he did or not. But Mike Westfall, I'm not sure how many trucks he has now. But he's getting bigger. You know, he's got some nice equipment. He's got some KW roll-offs, got some Packers, and now he's got two front loaders. He's got a Mack front loader, and he's got a Peterbilt front loader like mine. Ricky Ippolito, you know what? That's a good question, man. I haven't seen that guy in a while. I don't know what he's doing or what he's up to. I really don't know. I really don't know if he's around or not. But yeah, Mike Westfall, he used to have the yard in Norwood. Now I think he's down in Ridgefield somewhere by the old where Hess used to park his trucks years ago. Somewhere down there in that area. Maybe he's in Florida. I don't know. You know, a lot of these guys, they get up and move. Mike Paisano, he was with IWS. Something happened there, and ended up leaving. He was had a nice job, supervisor. He ended up leaving, and I heard he went with that Philco that took over the town of Cresco from IWS, and went in there and told Philco, this is what I heard now. This is what I heard. Went in and told Philco he knew how to manage the route. He knew how to organize the route, get the trucks out there, whatever. Next thing you know, he got fired from Philco. I don't think he lasted a month over there. And now Philco bought an office building in Closter, not too far from IWS. You know where the post office is in Closter? That building next door. Big sign on the front. Philco Carding. Yeah. When he moved in, I was still picking up the stop. I'm asking myself, why am I picking up this guy's stop? But yeah, Philco Carding has a place now in Closter. Yeah, so he's there. He's trying to get work out of Roselli. He's pissing off Roselli. Roselli went after him at a bidding and said, "Who the f are you to take my work from me?" But so Philco's trying to be the big pants, but he can't keep up with IWS, man. Uh, Westfall, I mean, you see his boxes all over the place. He's doing good, but the key in this business is if you don't have any transfer stations, you're not going to last. I mean, IWS, they're buying up everybody because they have transfer stations. And when you own a transfer station, which is like gold, you call the shots. You name the price. So what choice do you have? Even if you steal some of my stops, guess what? They're going to end up at our place anyway. So what does it matter? What does it matter? You take 20 of my stops, it doesn't matter. They're going to come back to IWS. You got to pay to dump at our place. How you winning? You're not. That's what I think IWS are going after now, are all the transfer stations, so they can actually control the price, what you pay to dump. So I guess, he's a smart man. He knows what he's doing. IWS are growing every day. They're a big company. They're buying out a lot of people. They got a lot of equipment, a lot of employees. And he's just getting bigger and bigger. And that's good. I'm glad to hear it because that means job security for me and a lot of other people. So that's cool. So, yeah. What about Patterson? Yeah, we still got a yard in Patterson. We still got the yard in Patterson right off of 80. Got a lot of trucks coming out of Patterson. Got that garage in Patterson, and then they got that little yard next to the building. But yeah, we got a lot of equipment coming out of there. We got Patterson, we got Chester, we got Closter, Jersey City, Central Jersey, South Jersey. Now they bought this company in Connecticut, and I think pretty soon maybe Pennsylvania. I'm not sure. Smash Trash, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Welcome to the channel, man. How you doing on Sunday? What are you up to? Who does the front loader stops in Rockland County for your yard? Name some of the towns, then I'll be able to tell you. Like what towns in Rockland County? What stops? Because we got a lot of trucks that do a lot of stops. I mean, I go into, I don't cross the New York line. The closest I get to Pan, New York is Rockland. I got a lot of stops in Rockland, New Jersey. So I can't cross the New York line because that's New York garbage. I not did much. Filmed some brand new action battles Friday night. Just uploaded to photos on Instagram. Yeah, Smash Trash, what's going on, man? Dan, do you know that your boss owned transfer stations all the way down in Florida? Yeah. Yeah, we had one guy that went to Florida to work for the company down there in Florida, and he didn't like it. He ended up coming back. So he told me all about that. The boss had places down there. If you ever want to move to Florida, get a job down there. Japan, I don't know. I think that the guy that does the stops out of Japan comes out of Chestnut Ridge Yard. Yeah, it comes out of Chestnut Ridge. Smash Trash, send me some of those pictures, bro. Yeah, you got some nice pictures over there in New York City, man. That's the best place to take pictures of the IWS trucks, bro. And let me know when you're coming over on this side of the water. We'll hook up. I'll show you the yard, man. Let me know. Yeah, IWS is in Connecticut, New York, and New Jersey. That's all I know about. But yeah, I remember Graziano. He was a crazy son of a bitch. Yeah. Red Rick, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel, buddy. Welcome to Sunday. We're talking about garbage, buddy. What else will we be talking about? Yep. Talking about the garbage companies and who's buying who and who's buying what. So that's what we're talking about. I remember Johnny G. Graziano. Didn't he get into a bad accident on a motorcycle or something? He had a yard up there on 303. Graziano. Is that the right guy? Is that the same guy? I think we're talking about the same guy, right? Graziano. I remember him. He was a bit of a hothead, wild guy. Good IWS. Wait a minute. Let me see. Could IWS get bought out? No, I don't think so because we do a lot of work for waste management, first of all. And I think Republic might be a part of IWS. Just saying. I don't know. Johnny came over to my house with a black car. Yeah, he's a funny guy, man. But didn't he get into an accident a long time ago, Graziano? Something happened to him? I'll send you some on the Instagram. Think I sent a few already. All right, thank you, Smash Trash. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, you get some cool shots over there in New York City, man. Yeah. Yeah, don't forget, April 12th, I won't be around. That weekend is Driver of the Year at Giant Stadium. So that's April 12th. That's where I'm going to be. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Crack. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I heard. Yeah. I was thinking about somebody else. I was thinking about Nicoletti. Remember Nicoletti? His daughter married Westfall. I'm thinking about Nicoletti. Didn't Nicoletti, the father, get into a bad motorcycle accident? Is that who I'm thinking about? Because the one day my wife and I were at the mall at a Verizon booth, right? We're standing around there waiting. I had an IWS shirt on like that. And yeah, this Italian guy, hair slicked back, he come over to me, said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "Good, how are you?" He goes, "You know who I am?" I said, "I don't know who you are." He goes, "I'm blah blah." I forget what he said, Nicoletti. And I said, "How you doing?" He said, "Yeah, my daughter's married to Mike Westfall. You know Westfall?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "No Westfall. I know Westfall. Why? What's up?" He goes, "Yeah, one of these days I think Mike's going to take over your boss." I said to him, I said, "Yeah, I don't think that's ever going to happen, my friend." "Oh, yeah, how long you been with him?" I said, "A long time." I said, "I don't plan on going anywhere else." "Oh, yeah?" I said, "Yeah." So then after that, we kind of ended the conversation. He went back to doing what he was doing, and we went back to doing what I was doing. So that's the only time I met the guy. And I found out later on why he was limping and all fucked up is because he had a motorcycle accident. So so yeah, that was my run in with Nicoletti that one time at the mall. So I didn't know who this guy was. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? You know, I want to get some IWS shirts or hats. Yeah, man. Smash trash. Yeah, IWS hats. Let me tell you, they're not easy to come by. These shirts were given to me last year because I had to wear a shirt like this, black, going to the driver of the year. And I'm supposed to be getting some more shirts for this year's driver of the year. I was nominated again this year to be driver of the year. Last year I was in the top 10. Let's see what happens this year. You never know. But whoever wins gets all expenses paid to Disney World for 1 week, which is pretty cool. Yeah, a vest. Yeah, a vest should not be a problem. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. I could get a vest. Yeah, absolutely. Solterra guy, you got Solterra guy. Go on my what do you call it? On my Gmail. All right. Yeah, I hope I win too, man. That would be awesome if I did, because you know why? My son has never been to Disney World, so if I win, he'll be very happy. I'll be very happy because I've never been there either. So I'm looking forward to it. So you never know. But so Terry guy, go on my Gmail, 33shamrocks at gmail.com, and just let me have your address, your name and your address, and I'll send you an IWS vest. Just do that for me, all right? And I'll send it to you. What size? Large? I'll see what I can get, okay? Because usually the largest, they're the first size to go. So wherever I get, I'll send you. Yeah, Disney is fun. I've never been there. I hear a lot of people talking about it, taking their kids there. I hear it's not a cheap trip either. It's kind of expensive, every day. And if you stay on the premises, it's a lot. It's a lot of money to lay out. But I want my son to have a good time. So if I win, we're gonna go, and it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a great experience for him. That's why I like to take him to Giant Stadium, and my wife and my mother want the Giant Stadium. We go, and it's a lot of fun. It's a great day out. You get to hang out with your coworkers, get to throw the ball around the Giant Stadium on the field, get some great food, and it's just a fun day. It really is. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be real nice. But yeah, I met a lot of people, man, in my lifetime of doing garbage. A lot of different companies, a lot of different drivers. Shit, and back in the day, I went to a job at Joe DeReese. Went to Joe DeReese on this side of the street. Wasn't hiring right now. I said, okay. Then I went down the street on the other side of the street. I went to Ippolito. Back then, I talked to Scott. I didn't even know who Scott was back then. But then Ippolito, they were not hiring either. Didn't know about Mealy. And I ended up going down to Jersey City, like I said before, to V. Ponte and Sons, and started my job there. I was driving a Packer in New York City. Loved it. In and out of the tunnel every night. Picked up the CPO paper. It was a fun job. It was a good job. And I liked it, man. It was exciting. Every night in the city, you know what to expect. You know what's going to happen, but it was fun. I remember me and Vic had a virus going on, so I got some medication I'm taking. So taking antibiotics. So I hope I'm better for tomorrow, man. Because tomorrow's a crazy busy day at work. But good to hear from